What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. Today, I'm going to do a little bit of a market breakdown with a stock day trading breakdown. So I actually traded on both accounts today. I did take a nice little about 3 4 week. It felt like a 3 week break from Topstep just to give myself a breather from it. Sometimes trading futures can be a little stressful to me. So today, let me show you the most important part that you guys love seeing. I grew my account by $6.90, so a little over 3.5% on the day. Not too bad. I actually want to show you guys on the profits I did miss out on, and um, why I decided to take profits a little early, but it was just me trying to be safe. So as you guys can see, NASDAQ for the first 15-minute open range, we had a high of 407.93. We had a low at 406.55. Now, the one thing I noticed was the moment the NASDAQ hit a high of 407.93, look what happened. Sellers stepped in, pushed it down, and then break below the EMA. We hit a lower high right here, lower high right here. So I knew that we were pretty bearish on the day. I was just waiting for a break, a retest, and to validate it as like a new resistance, and that we did. Once we broke below it, I actually got in like a tad bit early. I actually got in right here. Once I saw the sellers stepped in and pushed it back down and rejected it, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm really confident. I'm going to go into a QQQ put. Got into a put, and I actually wrote it to about right here. And the reason why I got out right before it like starts to drop, like I kid you not, guys, the moment I sold this thing, I was so pissed. But the reason why I sold a little early was because for about 8 minutes we were treating this 406.17 as a good support, and as you guys can see right here, anytime sellers would push it down, buyers were pushing it up, even on this candlestick right here. So I was getting a little worried that we were going to possibly recover. And, because we did break below it and we didn't really start selling off, and I didn't see a lot of selling momentum building, I was just trying to be safe. But at the end of the day, nobody goes nobody goes broke locking in profits. So that's my trade on the day. I'm currently up $93.28. But yeah, even though Nasdaq actually did have a really nice little pullback this morning, we did in the day up $4.69, up a little over 1% on the day. Now let me go back to the Top Step account and show you guys that. And I'm actually going to show you guys where I got in. So I made $466.64. And the goal is to hit 3K. I'm going to try to do it in like a month because that means I can grow my account 6% in a month. That's pretty damn good in my opinion. So as you guys know, for the NASDAQ futures, the 15-minute open range was from 16,958 all the way down to 16, I would say 900. Where I got in was actually this lower high right here. Once we got into this lower high, I was pretty confident. I saw that we were getting rejected at this EMA. Anytime buyers tried to push it up, sellers were pushing it back down. So I knew sellers were still in control. Once we had that break below the EMA, I did go short and I did write it to the moving average. I was a little worried that the moving average I was being a little cautious and I was just being a little cautious about the moving average possibly acting as a strong support. It did it a few times earlier yesterday. So for me, I was just being safe by getting out right at the moving average. Definitely missed out on some profits, but it is what it is. I'm definitely thankful for it. I'm definitely grateful. But yeah, just really wanted to show you guys these trades. Definitely going to talk about more about Top Step and put that back more into my channel, so that way you guys can follow my journey on getting my funded account back. So that way I can, start paying myself, start putting all that money into my trading account on Webull and start growing that. Because at the end of the day, guys, like I said a long time ago, not a long time ago, like 2 months ago when I first started doing this, really, I don't want to just solely rely on one thing as income. I don't want to just rely as a funded account as like a source of income. I would rather use it as a tool to build wealth. And by that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like about 90% of all my payouts, and I'm going to put every bit of that into my Webull account. And I'm just going to keep using the same strategy that I've been doing. After a 2-day break for the last 2 days from market direction not being clear to just being extremely overbought and continuing NASDAQ continuing hitting higher highs all week. Um, I actually did. I'm up a little over 9% on my Weibo account. So I'm going to see tomorrow if I can hit that 10% like I've been doing for the last 3 to 4 weeks. I'd really like to hit that, especially since I'm trading options. It's definitely a lot more possible. But one thing I also do want to talk about is the GDP report that came out at 8:30 a.m. today. We were expected to be at 5.2 and actually came in at 4.9. And then at 10 a.m. we had the leading indicators come out. It didn't really affect the market that much, but we were expected as negative zero point 0.4 and we came in at negative zero point 0.5. So it was worse than expected. So that definitely probably did help with a little bit of the selling pressure at the end of the day. But yeah, that's really it for today, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please smash the subscribe button. If you guys got any questions, please comment below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good day.